Okay, I have done several videos for the 3DMakerPro's Eagle Water Scanner, and I haven't given up on it yet. In the past video, I have issue with the drifting error in a larger and difficult scenes. In this video, I'm going to try to eliminate the error by using a gimbal. So if I can put the eagles onto this gimbal, in my opinion, I think that it will help reducing the rotational error that caused by the IMU sensors of this 3D scanner. In a LiDAR scanner, you have two sensors. One is the LiDAR, which is more accurate, and the second one is the IMU. IMU is using for detecting your movement in 6 axes. So if you move your 3D scanner in translation, it will detect on 3 axes. X, Y, and Z, and it will also detect rotational movement as well. So if you move in the X-axis, Y-axis, or Z-axis, the IMU sensor in this scanner will detect it, but it has a higher error than the LiDAR, so it need to be used together with the SLAM algorithm while you're scanning to stitch the point clouds together as you walk. If I put this LiDAR scanner onto a gimbal, it will eliminate the rotational on the X-axis and Y-axis. There will be only 4 degrees of freedom left on this scanner. If it doesn't rotate, so it cannot create any error because there is no movement. So I believe that if I just put this onto the gimbal, it will help. Before this, I tried to mount the Eagle onto this gimbal, DJI RS4. I couldn't balance it because the stock bracket that come with the DJI, it's moved toward the back, and this Eagle is back heavy, so it tilt back. So I tried to put this on a Falcon. It's a third-party bracket plate, and I can move the bracket toward the front. Now I can balance this onto the gimbal. So the RS4 can carry the weight 3 kilograms, but it's designed for camera. So because most camera is front heavy, so the lens is in the front, so front heavy, but the Eagle is back heavy. I need to do some adjustment. Let me show you. I need to move this plate toward the front as much as possible. I put it far beyond its locking point, but it still can be locked by using this lever. So if I use Falcon quick release plate in combination with the RS4, I can balance this. The Eagle is 1.35 kilograms. So if I release the lock, you need to be able to balance the gimbal. So I can balance in this axis, and I can balance in this axis as well. So when you use it, the motor doesn't put too much power to hold this scanner into a position. So when I turn it on, see, I can now fully balance it. If you see the screen here. Okay, if you see the screen here, pan, tilt, and roll motors, they are all balanced. See the green color? There's no red color, so it's I can use this for 4 or 5 hours without recharging. With the gimbal, it will eliminate the rotational movement on the X and Y axis, so it's stay level no matter how you walk. So it's stay level. See here, the IMU will only detect the translation on the 3 axis and only the rotation on the Z axis. The rotational on the Z axis is controlled by the gimbal to be slow and smooth. This should give you a better tracking. I also have this handle, so I can hold it with 2 hands, and I always put this on my waist to reduce the weight. So you have the weight of the scanner and also the weight from the gimbal. It's getting heavier. You can try with the DJI RS4 Pro. They have a Pro version. The Pro version has a larger arms. It will be easier to balance. Okay, let's try to make a 3D scan with this. Okay, I'll make 3-4 scans, same as the last time. I need to adjust the brightness. Okay, about this. Click on save, scan, save. Okay. I also need to carry the weight of the gimbal. So let's start. So we'll still have to move backward, same as before. But I can notice that the indicator on the scanner is showing 0 all the time. So it's good sign that this gimbal method is working. You see that? It's showing 0 all the time. So it means that this tracking is very good. Okay. Yeah, it's showing 0 all the time. Before that, it would show like 5, 6, 7. If I do a sudden movement, yeah, I think it could be a very good result. I still need to walk backward. Okay. Walking backward. So this time I'm going to this room. Last time I need to do a separate scan. Now I have a -2. So I should be able to walk out this door. Let me try like this. Let's move. Okay, I'm going up the stairs, so I walk backward. walk backward. Then going to walk into the bigger room. Okay. So I'm walking into a smaller room. Okay, and then I will this room is bigger than this room, so I will need to walk forward. I'll sit down a bit so that it can see more of the ceiling. Okay. The indicator is very good, it's showing 0. Okay, then I'm going to walk backward to the starting point. Okay, it's still tracking very well. Indicator shows 0 degrees. Last time I lost tracking when I walked back to the first floor by using the handheld. Yeah, tracking is much better. I can confirm this. Okay, it's look very good. 9 minutes. Scan all rooms. Click on save. Okay, one thing to note that you see here, it's very close to the screen. So if I bend it too much forward, it will hit the screen. So you need to keep that in mind. Okay, all done. Let's check the result. Okay, here's the result from the SLAM collected data, color result. Okay, to be able to investigate in more detail, I will open the point clouds in the Tran model software. Okay, here's the result from the color point cloud. I will show this one first. You can see that the walls on the second floor and the third floor, it's collapsed together. It means that without SLAM collection, the result cannot be used for the colorized one. Even with the scanner attached to the gimbal, can't even use it for illustration. So to be able to use the colorized one, you probably need to scan it floor by floor. I first set the first floor to level along the x-axis. Okay, when the first floor is level, let's check the ceiling. The ceiling on the first floor is level. Let's check the second floor. Yeah, the second floor is still level. Okay, let's check the third floor. Ceiling on the second floor, okay, still level. Third floor is not level anymore. You can see the floor is going downward this side of the room. Because when I exit the stairways on the third floor, the room next to the stair is very small, so the scanner doesn't have any levelage, so it drift. It will have a rotational drift. So I'm gonna fix this later. Okay, let's check this side. So I put the first floor level to the y-axis, and let's check the second floor. Second floor is level. Let's check the third floor. Third floor is not level. It's moved a bit to the left, as you can see. Okay, so I'm gonna fix that one. Right. So to fix the level, I'm gonna look into the front view, and I'm gonna crop the third floor out from the point cloud group. So I'm gonna choose segment out, crop it. So we have separate point cloud. So, and I'm going to choose the third floor and translate on the y-axis. Let's try 1 degrees. I think it's too much. Let's try 0.5, 0.1. Okay, now 0.1 degrees, and you can see that the walls here is moved away. If I put the ceiling, yeah, now the ceiling is level. The wall here is moved away, so I'm going to translate it along the x-axis, right? Let's try 1 centimeter, 0, 1. So I move it to the left, right? And then I'm going to translate it on the z-axis. Okay, now it's connected. You see this point? Click on check mark. Now third floor is aligned. Okay, let's move to the other side. It's the left side. Okay, I'm going to rotate along the x-axis 0.1 degree clockwise. No, counterclockwise. Okay, now it's look aligned, and I'm going to if you see here, I'm going to move it along the y-axis 0.01 meter. So it's gonna be minus. Okay, now it's aligned. I'm gonna move it along the z-axis up. Okay, now the third floor is aligned to the second floor. So then I will put this scan back together by merging together. Now it's the same point cloud. Let's change the color. Okay, now it's back to the same point clouds. Now I have already fixed. Let's save it. I have already fixed the scan. Now the floor is parallel. See, third floor parallel, second floor parallel. So it's all parallel now. Okay, let's investigate the cross section of the floor. Start with the first floor. Okay, look at the first floor. Yeah, we have a very thin point cloud, and all the walls are parallel. In the kitchen room, the wall is parallel, and if I check for the squareness of the scan, yeah, it's very square. See, this wall is parallel, this wall is parallel. Yeah, it's very square on the first floor. I think it's perfect for doing as-built drawing and reversing within CAD. You won't find any issue. Okay, let's move to the second floor. Okay, here's a cross section on the second floor. Let's check the levelness of the wall. Yeah, this wall is aligned to the x-axis. Let's check this wall. Yeah, aligned to the x-axis. This wall and this wall. Let's check the squareness. Okay, this side is square. What about this side? This side is square. See here, this side is square. Let's check the parallelness of the wall. Yeah, this wall is parallel, and the walls from the stairs is a bit thicker, but it's parallel. And this wall, if you look closely, it's some part is parallel, some part is not, but yeah, it's still good enough for reversing. Because I'm gonna tell you, I tried to scan with the Eagle many times without the gimbal. If I walk into this room, it's a laundry room. If I walk into this room, it will suddenly lose the track. But with the gimbal, it managed to track into this room. And if I want to walk into this bathroom, I tried more than 5 times. It still lost the track without the gimbal each time I walk into this bathroom here. So I need to do a separate scan. Okay, if I look to the third floor, see in the front part, let's check the levelness. Yep, the levelness of the wall is good. And check on the square, there is no rotational distortion. The wall is square. What about this side? Yep, the wall is square. Let's check the parallelness of the wall. This wall and this wall look parallel. Yep, looks parallel. What about this wall? This wall and this wall, you see the wall line here is very thick. Is that because it's lost precision? Yeah, it's parallel, but the wall line here is thicker. Is that because when I walk out of the stair, the scanner will only see this this portion of the room, which is very small. I think any slam lidar scanner will have this issue. Walking out the stair here, it's nothing to track. It's no surface area. So when I walk from this room to this room, so it gives you see here, you get 3 lines. This second line is wrong, but you still have the correct one. What about this wall? Yeah, this wall is aligned to the x-axis, but this wall, you can see it start to move down. This toilet room is too small to get in. I shouldn't go into this toilet room because it's quite small, and when I walk out, I'm gonna see a very narrow exit. It get the job done. See, the front part has a very thin wall, but this room is, the wall line is thicker. Okay, let's do a what do you call cross section. See if we can clearly see the stair section. The stair section is not clear on the second floor stairs. The first floor stairs look okay. Yeah, it's kind of mushy. I can't see the rise. Okay, you can see the floor is parallel, ceiling parallel. Okay, so now after fixing the third floor, it's all good enough for making a cross section drawing. Let's do this section. They put some materials here, the floor tiles, so it looks like the wall is not there. Okay, let's check the alignment. Yep, the wall is aligned on the left. On the right, there's a thicker wall point cloud here, but it looks like it's give us a straight line. Yeah, level. I think it's good enough for reverse. There's no it's 9 minutes scanning, so in my opinion, the gimbal gives much better result than the handheld with the Eagle. So I recommend it if you want to get better accuracy. Put it on a gimbal. You get a much better result. So the RS4 comes with the auto lock feature. So when I turn it off, Yeah, it's also automatically unlocked. Okay, I'll test more for the eagle on the gimbal. Thanks you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.